I do want to mention one thing before we start. That on uh, when is it? God, February 22nd is the intuition workshop, and it's advanced, but it's for beginners and even advanced people that utilize intuition. It's going to be really awesome, and I'll teach you what I do, how to do it, what I do, and to get into that world of it, and everything will be left up to you if you want to pursue it. So, and we'll also have exercises and interactions and questions, and it's an open forum, and I go with the mind of the group. So please, if you have the opportunity to do it, do it. I think all my classes are really amazing. I even blow my own mind away. And I even end up listening to what I said and say, oh my God, that's so awesome. And so do take advantage of it. And if you should be really hurting financially or anything, talk to Lynn. And her email address is admin@markerlix.com, ADMIN, admin@markerlix.com. And she'll take care of you. Let me see here. Other than that, I'll make all the other announcements later at the end. So I just want to start boogieing here. And so how you doing, Megan?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Awesome. Awesome.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry, this is kind of new to me.
Yeah, oh, that's fine. I hear you well. I hear you well.
Okay, great.
Excellent. Great. And 4 years ago, I worked with you. Is that correct?
Yes, at Unity.
Wow, in Evanston, Illinois, or
Denver?
In Denver. Oh my gosh. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Twice.
Oh, he's doing a workshop here. There were a lot of people there. That was awesome. I love that.
It was awesome. Yes, it was unforgettable.
Love it, love it, love it. The spirit was moving, as they say. And
yes, absolutely.
More ways than one. Love it.
Yes.
So, and you felt better since then?
Yes, so much. It gets better and better as time goes on. So my sister was with me both times that I saw you, and she forwarded your email to me.
Oh, cool.
For tonight. So yeah, it was awesome, and I just continue to be better and better.
Love it.
It was for sleeping and exhaustion, and now I just sleep great.
That's good. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Awesome. And Cheryl's here. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Mark, everyone.
Ann Bender.
Hi.
Hi, Ann.
Hi, Renee.
All right. Yeah, you two know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in all the same classes together.
That's awesome. Yeah, great. And Michael's really good, very intellectual, extremely. Too intellectual for me. I can't handle it. I love the guy. He's my bro. So, all right. Well, first of all, the new ones, little tiny introduction. My name is Mark Ehrlich, and I'm a healer by the grace of God. And I've been doing this for, I think, 47 years and approximately, and I've worked on maybe 25 and worked on and taught 25 to 35,000 people over the years, and somewhere within that range or more or less, whatever, I don't know. And I work with what I refer to as light. Light is my gift, my goal, and my tool. Most people will have an experience. Hey, Sam, good to see you. Most people will have an experience most readily, and other people will have an experience 5 minutes or 30 minutes later, or maybe 2 weeks or 2 months later, walking down the street saying, oh my God, when did this leave me? If that should happen, I don't know. I pretty much leave it to the old man or old woman upstairs. And I said, hey, thanks, boss. I'd rather give the responsibility to the boss, and whether it be he, she, it, whatever you want to refer to it, it doesn't care. God doesn't care. I refer to it as God. And, it's all the same mind, all the same consciousness of all the religions and all the ways of life and orders and sects and everything else. So, some people will feel sensation in their bodies when I'm working with them tonight. Other people won't. The ones that do need to. The ones that don't need to. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. It doesn't mean that nothing's happening. Sometimes people will think that, oh my God, nothing's happening with me. Truly, something is. And it'll lead into something. Isn't that right, Michelle? Yay.
I want to confirm that I keep coming back because good things happen every time Mark decides it should happen.
God, I love it. And I say thanks, boss. Even though I'll take credit for it, I know inside it's really the old man or woman upstairs. And so I always give credit to it because it's doing it in the first place. I like to keep things light and LIGHT and LITE. So I prefer it that way. And I know God has a sense of humor with me. I always hear it trailing off laughing after it does a number on me. So in any case, are there any questions I can try to answer before we start the boogie here? Anything anyone would like to ask in what I do or how I do it, or about healing or spirituality that we can start with? It's not the gathering on Wednesdays, but I'm open to healing questions. Please, Michelle.
Usually you point out to everyone that you'll take one issue at a time.
Yes,
Like
that's right.
leg or whatever. So for the
Yes.
record.
I won't work. Thanks. I appreciate you reminding me on that. I will only work with one thing. If both your arms are hurting you, I'll work with the one that hurts the most. And then the next time I'll work with the other one. And you can go like this all week or 2 weeks. But I will work with one, please. There's a good amount of people. There may be more coming in a little while or a little bit later. And so I'll do everything that I can, but I'll work with one main issue, please. I like to work with the physiology, biology, neurology, or skeletal issues or disease states or whatever. And I won't work with emotional here. If you want an appointment with me, give me a contact, please, and or give me a shout out, and we'll set up a session. And I can work with you more in depth. And sometimes I see things, and as time allows, I'll express it if I should. I don't always see stuff. I don't play psychic. If I should perceive something, though, I'll share it with you. And I know there's a psychic on every street corner, and there's some really good ones too. So, and I know that. So
if you see like multiple, if a person has multiple organs that aren't functioning properly, but
I may be able to see something.
but they impact one another, they all should be
Yes.
working together.
Yes, it's
I
all
said-
one body. Everything
Right.
should be in sync. And sometimes one thing in the body will go awry where it's affecting other parts. So I may just see that one thing, or if I should see anything. I'm not saying I will. And or it may be the cause may be creating that one dynamic that may be the bruise in your body to go awry, out of sync. It may be an emotional thing that might have happened when you were 3 or 7, and I chose the number 3, the year 3 years of age, because you may not remember this at all, being so young, but there was a dynamic in your life at the age of 3 that shocked you. It was like a shock trauma. I don't know if you know of that. In any case, what it was, I don't know. I wouldn't know until you began to remember it. My perceptions, the world according to Garth Mark, and I'm not a medical person. The only thing I know medically is when I was married to a fairly well-known neurologist in Arizona, and I used to listen to her give consults over the phone to doctors and to patients, and I only heard one half the conversation. So and that's what I know medically, which is nothing. So I've heard a few terms and stuff like that. But that's about it.
Mhm.
I really don't know anything medically or nutritionally. I'm personally a almond M&M person and coffee. So that's my life. And I'm still alive. I'm one of those. Anyone who isn't, that means they got off of it thinking health food was good for them. So no, I'm just kidding. So, in any case, where's David here? David was here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey, David, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. How did you take off your mic? How did you hear about us? Take off your mic there. Somewhere. It might be on the left-hand bottom or something. There.
Got it. I think it was about 18 years ago when you were in Scottsdale.
18. Oh my God.
And so I haven't seen you since then, but I get your emails ever since then.
Wow. Oh my God. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
I don't have a memory ever since I was a child for many, many things. And the only way I'll remember things basically is when I see a person many times, and then it will take many more to get their first name even. One day a woman came up for her appointment to my house in Illinois, and it was her appointment time, and she rang the bell, and I answered the door, and I looked at her and I said, yes. And she says, hello, I'm Kathy, and I've seen her many times, I said, oh yeah, I know. Yeah. So in any case, that's my mind. Just the way it works. And everything I have to remember, people remind me. And thank God there's people around, helpful people, I call them. And we all have them in our life for something. So, and the only way I live at life is by having my lists. Like, here's my one list for the next couple of days. So things to do. So in any case, so thanks for being here, David. I really appreciate it. And I just saw Jana there a moment ago. There she is. There she is down there. Hey, Jana. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So, all right, everyone. Ruth, is there, and there's no more questions with anyone that I can try to answer before we start here? We'll work quickly. Anything? All right. Ruth, please talk to me. Tell me something you'd like me to work with.
I overdid it today. I had a client die on Sunday, and so I had to clean out everything out of her nursing home room. And so I wound up packing 7 huge bags of clothing and shoes and donatable stuff and stuff going to the trash, etc. So my back has really bothered me, and I'm exhausted, feeling exhausted. So
I understand.
Thank you.
Yeah, I truly understand, and the burden of it all too.
Yeah.
And it was. So, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me make sure my phone is off, which I already did. Good. Let me work with your back some, and we'll see what we can do here. And people may feel things, as I expressed earlier, the heat or cold, electricity, staticky, electric stuff, or they may feel almost catharsis, or like a wind going through you, or a breeze, or a flow of water. And the ones that don't need to. The ones that do need to. So again, there's no right or wrong, good or bad in any of this stuff.
I'm on here.
And mostly the cause, in my perception, the world according to Gartmark, the cause is right above the lower back. That's the causal area where it's like it's stored in there. It's like a bruise. I personally felt this is my perception, not to talk you into anything. I felt a flow happen. Like it broke that consciousness of the stress in there. So let's see how it affects you. All right, hon?
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you. And please don't forget to, if you should notice anything happening, and even if you don't yet or whatever, don't forget on the website, do a contribution and do a supporting there. There's an area for that under PayPal. That would be appreciated. It goes to really good services that are provided. All right, now, let's see here. Was this, who wrote the text? Let me see here. Did someone write the text that I had gotten? Pray for nausea.
Lisa, somebody.
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. All right, and you may tonight start, if you haven't already, start burping a little bit. So just laugh when you do. In any case, there you go, Lise. And all right, let's see here. Patty, my dear. Hey,
Mark,
hi. Good to see you.
good to see you. I'd like you to work with, I tightened a muscle really bad on Saturday. I went for massage therapy. It helped a little,
Good.
but if you could speed it up, I got to get to work tomorrow. So,
You rock.
and I'm
It's
going to
good.
need that strength for tomorrow.
Yeah. Now tomorrow it's going to be stiff though, and that's fine.
Okay.
And that's on your left shoulder, correct?
Correct.
And it actually goes right up to here. I don't know if you can see that. Is that correct? Right
I
there.
didn't realize it was going as high as it was because I felt the movement that high up.
Yeah,
So thank you.
yes. And if you push in there, it's really tender. If I'm
Oh,
correct.
absolutely.
Okay, so hold it there.
Yeah.
Hold your finger,
Okay.
hold 2 fingers there and push in a little, fairly gently, not to hurt yourself.
Right.
Hold it in. There. Did it loosen up a tiny, tiny bit there? Good.
Yes.
Good. That's the start of it. That'll break that
Thank you.
consciousness. And you're going to be a little stiff tomorrow, though, but that's fine.
That's okay.
All right, my dear.
I can do it.
All right.
Thanks, Mark.
My pleasure. My pleasure. David, my friend, from many years ago, 18 years ago. Talk to me. Any particular thing in your body is bugging you?
I need to finish unblocking the energy on the right shoulder. It has
Alright.
been a painful experience for a few months, and now it's time to get help because I'm only able to get up to about 70% of healing.
Okay. Can you lift your arm straight up for me? And back like this? That hurt?
When I do this, yes.
Okay. All right. Bring it down halfway. Yeah, to about right here. Hold your arm straight out like this. Yeah. Hold it there. Now go straight up again and tell me how it is, please.
Lighter.
Same. I'm sorry?
The pain is lighter.
Good. One more time. Hold it straight out. It's almost like there was a memory that locked in. And can you feel something happening? Be candid. It's okay if you don't. All right, that's fine. That's good. Thank God.
Thanks.
What is it? What's it like now?
Much lighter. Much better.
Good. Compared to before, with the other being, say, number 10 and one being the lowest, what's it at now when you go like this? Better.
3.
A 3? Okay, good.
It was 10.
Good. Let it go through
Thank
its
you.
changes, my friend. You rock. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Renee, tell me about something. Tell me one thing that's really bugging you, hon.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm having stomach issues, and the stomach issues, like I started drinking aloe vera juice. Whoops. I started drinking aloe vera juice this week because my chiropractor told me I should drink that to kind of heal my gut area. But it's my stomach, my intestines, that whole area. And it's been quite a while I've been having issues with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And who was it? Was it your mother that had ulcers?
I don't know. My mother, I don't know. I didn't know my mom.
Right.
She died when I was 4 months old.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, you just sit there, hon, okay?
Okay.
And wonder what you might be experiencing, if you should. Now, do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter.
And tell me something. With your daughter, have you been in the past, say, 6 months to a year, 1 year to 6 months? Have you been scared for her?
Yes.
All right. So we worked with that consciousness a little bit. What I want you to do is just close your eyes real quick, real briefly, and don't tell me what you were scared about, but picture yourself being scared and feel it, okay? You got it?
Mhm.
All right. Now, open up your eyes for a moment and close them again. Can you sense the same fear?
No.
Good. All right. Let's see if that doesn't help you, hon.
Okay. It
Excellent.
will. Thank you.
You rock. All right. Let's see if this doesn't help some. All righty. Sue, my dear friend, talk to me. Hi.
I just had a trigger finger operated on. Happened to have been my long finger.
Thank God you don't have a gun. You know,
and so I'm just wondering if you can help me speed the healing a little bit.
yeah, you remind me of many, many years ago. I had worked for Motorola for a long time. Then every once in a while, every 6 months or 9 months, I would go to my parents' house in Florida. And it was on the very last day of vacationing there for a week, spending there as a break. On the very last day, my mom would call me outside to the porch area. And then she would ask me, I guess out of fear, on the very last day, right before I was ready to go back to the airport, she would say to me, well, what's new? And so I, in turn, told her that, well, Mom, you know, I mean, this is a long time ago. This is over 30 years ago, 35, no, excuse me, over 45 years ago. And I'd say, well, Mom, you know, I have this uncanny ability to help people feel better at times. And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, is there anything bugging you in your body? She says, yeah, I got a trigger finger. And so I said, okay, give me your hand. So she did, and I sandwiched my hands around hers, and for about maybe 10, 15 seconds. And then she just looked at me. She didn't say anything. And then she said, Dave, come on out here. That was my dad. Come on out here, Dave. Your dad has a frozen shoulder. So I worked my dad's frozen shoulder, and then he said, "Yeah, Pearl feels better." And so be able to move it and everything else.
Love it.
I love it too.
I
And
love it.
so it wasn't until 3 years later that she told me, before that, right after I worked with them, and she said, "Well, don't quit your Motorola job." And I had quit 3 years ago. I didn't tell her.
That's great.
But it was 3 years later. She says, "Remember that frozen finger I used to have, the trigger finger?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "Well, I never told you it went away." Thank you.
I should have had to work on it before I had the surgery. Oh,
I never know how it went or why it went.
all right.
I never make any claims. I don't diagnose, and I don't tell anyone they're healed. I let people tell me. But in any case, I'm going to hold out your hand straight, and that's your left.
Yep.
Let's see if that doesn't help ease a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. My total pleasure. Sam, my dear, anything in particular you'd like me to work with, please?
Hi, Mark. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
I've had this horrible, mysterious rash starting on my hand. I guess to call it a rash is almost an understatement. It's like these sores and it just started spreading, but it's on my left hand, really, really bad. And I've been to the doctors. They can't figure out what it is, and it started just spreading. But the worst of it's on the left hand.
I'm curious.
It's just,
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, it's just so awful, and I've never seen anything like it. And the fact that the doctor can't even figure out what it is really scaring me.
Have you had your elements checked in blood level panels?
No.
Do you take zinc at all?
Do I take what?
Zinc?
Zinc?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's in my multivitamin.
To my understanding, I don't prescribe or anything like that, but
Uh-huh.
my understanding is if you get, say, go to Whole Foods or one of those other places, Sprouts or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and you get a separate thing of zinc, to my understanding, it might be able to help you some there.
Okay,
But in the and do it every day.
okay,
Not an overdose, but just get the regular tablet or whatever it is.
okay. Oh, no, it's not in my, I'm getting that mixed up with iron. My multivitamin has iron. I don't think I have any zinc,
All right. Yeah,
but I'll definitely get some.
I would do a higher, personally for me,
Uh-huh.
I would do a higher dose
Okay,
that might be able to have some kind of an effect on that.
okay.
But in the meantime, put your hand on your desk or your there. All right. Did you feel a sensation in your hand?
Yes, I did.
What was that like?
It felt like a vibration or almost like a wave going through it.
The flow of life. The flow of life.
I
And
felt it.
that will help regenerate, in my understanding. Good, good, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. And not to worry about it.
Okay, thanks, Mark.
All right. All right, good, good, good. Ann, Cheryl, please talk to me, my dear. Can't hear you. Turn on your mic, hon. There you go.
Okay, having a problem with my ear. It feels like an ear infection. I've had it for a couple months now.
Oh. All right. Have you done anything for it?
Yeah. Well, I put a little bit of peroxide in with water. That was
I was just
one
going to
thing
say
I did.
that. Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
All righty. And so just sit back for a moment.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get life force flowing through a little more to regenerate
Okay.
the healthy stuff. There's going to be, in my perception, there's going to be like a draining. And so just to let you know a little bit more, so let's see what happens from that. It's going to be like a little bit of draining of fluid, in my perception.
Thank you.
All right. And let's see if that doesn't help it
Okay.
to begin to regenerate now.
Thanks.
All right. And please do keep me updated too. I'd appreciate that. All right. Awesome. 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 All righty. Michelle. Oh my God. My friend, Michelle. Yeah. Turn on that mic, woman.
Thank you. And I'm so happy to be here.
Here too. Thank you.
We can hear the squeal when you're sending energy.
You can hear
It's
it? I was going to ask people if they heard it.
Well, I'm hearing it anyway, so I know it's magic tonight. Thank you.
The spirit is moving.
And I hope it continues. My left ankle and foot are not responding to the normal things I do when they get swollen. And other than a diagnosis, which I'm not looking forward to, I'd really like them to stop swelling my ankle and foot. You know, I used to just go to bed or have vinegar and water and it would be all good. You know, I might get up in the middle of the night to pee, but I'm telling you right now, they're not getting better at night. And I don't like that. So mostly my left one.
Yeah, I don't like that either. All right. All right, you just sit back and hold your feet on the ground.
I can feel it already. Feels cold and tingly.
My perception is that most of the log jam is from your ankle up in that area.
I have been told that I have, well, let's just say I spent, you know, like 40 years on my feet. So the veins aren't as happy as they used to be. So thank you very much.
All right, one moment. There's a little, it's almost like a break where it was fluid. 1 second here.
It feels good, Mark. It feels good. It really does. It feels good, like good stuff.
Whew, there we go. Let's
Thank
see. My honor, my pleasure. Total pleasure.
I'll let you know. Thank you.
My honor. Crystal, my dear, talk to me.
Yes, Mark, I have a dear friend named Rena, and she's been having really heavy nosebleeds lately. Would you do something for her, please?
I'll do everything I can.
Thank you.
All right. What about you, my dear?
I'm doing well. I've had just a little bit on my right arm, but I don't think it's bad enough to take any time. I'll let you move on.
All right. Let's see if that doesn't help a little bit too.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
You rock. Jana, talk to me. Turn on that mic. Turn on that mic.
Hi there.
Hi.
So I've got an above knee amputation.
Okay.
And so the residual limb, and it's on the right hand side, has lots and lots of pain.
All right. Do you sometimes feel the phantom leg?
Oh yeah, I feel that all the time. I feel my leg more so now than I did before.
Yeah. That's the spiritual leg and
Yeah.
the perfect leg.
Yeah, it's completely perfect and it is in sync all the time.
Yes.
The pain in that is kind of interesting, but that just is, and I'm okay with that. It's the pain in the residual limb that nobody understands.
I understand. I do. I understand. It's like a deep ache and pulsing.
Yeah, it feels like the
And it-
muscles are being ripped from the bone.
All right. While I'm doing this, tell me if you sense something happening, and you may or may not, but it's still happening.
Yeah, I feel heat.
I call that the breath of God.
Nice.
Did you just feel like a breeze go through you?
Yeah, like almost like a really, really big sigh. Just
Yes.
like everything went down. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's because you are.
Well, thank you. I think you are as well.
I resemble that remark. Get it? Remark? Forget it. One more thing here. All right, how does it feel, hon? Can you tell any difference? Is it worse, better, the same? You tell me.
It's definitely warmer. It seems like there's almost like, I think tingling is the wrong word, but sensation.
I call
on
it,
this-
yeah, porcupine quills of light.
Okay, there you go. That's exactly it. Under like on different levels underneath the skin. But definitely lots of heat.
Okay, good. Good, hon. And please do keep me updated.
Okay,
And
well,
again- And again, if anyone after this sees change in some way or another, if you'd like an appointment, let me know. Please let me know. Jerry,
thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
being here. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Jerry. Turn on the mic. There you go.
Yeah, this is my first time.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I have a lot of stuff going on. It's complicated, but I have a neurological condition that causes me to have a pre-fainting episodes, and also it gives me neuropathy throughout my whole body.
How long have you had it? About 6 months?
About 10 years.
What's 6 months?
Well, 6 months is when I found out that my spine is starting to
Okay.
go, and now I have scoliosis, and I'm getting lordosis and kyphosis because I don't have enough, my collagen isn't correct.
I understand. And do you do much walking? Why not?
No, I don't do any walking. I ride an exercise bike.
Why not walking?
No, I don't know. I just don't. It hurts my feet, but I could.
Yeah. What I'm suggesting is that if you were to walk, that's one of the best ways to build the bones in the body,
Okay.
or to strengthen them, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
because they love the movement. It like irritates the tissue, makes them grow
Okay.
and develop. All right. This was a starter for you.
Okay.
You may notice changes happening. You got to have, you can't have change unless there's chaos. The chaos denotes change. So you're going to notice little changes. That's change happening.
Okay.
That's my perception. You know?
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. And thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Real quick comment on Jana, that when I was working with you, I was reminded of something I think someone here told me, and it's, where did the Pencil family go on vacation?
Don't know.
Pennsylvania. Okay. All right.
That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah. Tell it to my attorney. All right. All right. Now, Idira, Please, my dear, talk to me.
I've been experiencing intermittent pain in my left hip.
Oh, okay.
It kind of comes and goes, feels better, and then it kind of comes back, and would really love to have you look at it, please.
Sure. Also, as a side note, do you notice that your right leg is longer than your left now? It has been?
I haven't noted anything along those lines, but I guess it would be kind of hard to tell.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. All right. If you were to move around a little bit, can you tell if it's any different, the same, or worse? Standing up, doing anything?
I think there might be a little slight improvement.
Okay, let's see what that develops into, hon.
Okay.
All right. And up in here, is it tender right up here?
No. Mm-mm.
Right on the spine itself.
Oh, you're right here. Yeah, just slightly. Yeah.
Okay, so hold it in.
Okay.
And I'm going to imagine my hands on top of yours, on your fingers
Okay.
there.
Sure.
And Renee, this is where the whole body organism comes together in what we were talking about. There. Now, if you move this around a little bit on the hip, can you tell me if it's any different in there? Same
Yeah.
or worse?
Yeah, I think it is improved.
All right.
And I got a message about releasing resistance.
Good idea. And also with that releasing resistance, calisthenics
Okay, gotcha.
on a regular basis, but gently.
Okay,
That'll-
not yoga or like yoga or,
Calisthenics. That's all I got.
okay. All right, great.
But
Thank you very
gentle.
much.
Gentle.
I can do that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Beatrice, hey, how are you?
Hi. How you doing?
Good. It looks like you should be in San Francisco or something.
Yeah, I'd like to go one day. So I've been feeling really stressed, anxious, and I've had like a lot of sleepless nights. So I don't know which one you want to treat. There's like a foundation for all that.
All right, hon. All right. You might sense something happening, not to talk you into it, but I'm going to put my hands on your head, okay? All right, now, what I'd like you to do is close your eyes and imagine the stress again and try to really build it up inside of yourself, okay? Anxiety and stress. And tell me when you got it. You had it for a second.
Yes.
All right, open up your eyes and close your eyes again. All right, open up your eyes. Can you imagine, close your eyes and try to reimagine the stress and tell me what it's like. Any different, the same, or worse, or what?
I'm trying to picture it and I can't.
Good. You rock.
That's pretty amazing. Thank
You
you.
rock. My pleasure, Rosa.
How long will it last?
I'm sorry?
How long will it last?
We got free will. It'll be more difficult to go back to the old pattern, so.
Thank you.
My pleasure, my honor. All righty. Hey, Paul, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, Mark, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Sure. I was just catching up on emails late, so sorry, jumped on late.
Oh, that's
and
fine.
Noticed the notice.
Awesome, awesome. So talk to me. Is there any one thing in particular that's bugging you in your body?
Just stress, anxiety. I've the last couple of weeks at work have been very stressful. Got a new position and a new manager who's half my age. One of those situations. But I
better you than me.
So basically, I'm training this person, and
yeah, of course.
And
I'll tell you the secret
today. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll tell you the secret, Paul. Admire them. Admire them. He'll turn into your best friend.
Yeah, we've been getting along fine so far. It was just the way it happened.
I understand, but that's in the background, and you got to.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't matter how it happened. Admire him for the time that he's there.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and today I was just on I'm still working remotely. I'm actually in Oklahoma now, visiting from Illinois, visiting our one daughter, son-in-law, and we've got a new little 1-year-old granddaughter. But so I'm doing pretty much everything phone or Zoom, and I was on a Zoom call this afternoon with a new client, and it was just like my anxiety level was just higher than it's been in a long time.
All right. I'll tell you what. I just want you to sit back and do nothing, because you're not going to know what I'm doing anyway. So just sit back, close your eyes, and enjoy it. Now let's see if anything can be produced from this. God has not forgotten you. I just want to let you know this.
All right.
And you're an amazingly strong person, unbeknownst to you. And you wouldn't be dished this stuff out, or this stuff wouldn't be dished out to you unless you could handle it in the first place. You're not forgotten. There. All right, open up your eyes and be really candid with me too. Do you notice a difference in your thinking or anything, or the way you sense or feel? Be candid.
I mean, I feel a little lightheaded. I mean, it was today was really exhausting. So something felt, like it,
All right, good.
and a lot of heaviness in my chest, and
Yeah, whatever that something is, I call it God. So, and I say, thanks, boss, whenever anything happens with anyone. So let's see what
Yes.
that develops into and what's a party
Okay.
normally and naturally, not what your thinking is.
right, exactly.
God bless you.
Thank you.
My honor. Christina, my dear, talk to me. How did you sneak up to that space?
It's a trick I learned. No. Hi, Mark. How are you? Sorry I was late.
That's okay, hon. That's
Good.
okay. Anything? How's your neck?
Oh, the neck is always an issue. So if that's what is grabbing your attention, I'm up for that. I don't know if I have time to share a wonderful experience I had last night.
Real briefly, because we're running late.
Okay, so you know how my arm has been bothering me?
Yes.
So I know you've said that when you do the healing on yourself to imagine like spirit fingers coming out of your hands and things like that. So long story short, last night, like I couldn't see my physical arms. All I could see was my light arms. Like it was such a cool experience because you know me, I never see anything. I never hear anything.
Yes, and you can do that anytime.
Yeah. And today I woke up, my arm was much better. So it's awesome. Yeah.
All right. Let me get your neck there.
Please.
And give my love to Steve and Sophie.
I will.
And have the spiritual hands hold your neck tonight.
Okay.
They'll gently just touch your neck and lay on your neck.
Okay. Perfect.
You got it. You rock.
It was awesome. Thank you.
You rock. Let me see here. Thank you, David. And also, let's see. I'm glad to hear that, Michelle. Thank you so much. Aria, yay! Talk to me, my dear.
Hello.
Hi.
I feel different since you're healing. Thank you very much. I can't identify how. It's sort of a weird. Anyway.
It's a good thing.
What?
It's a good thing.
Yes, sir. Tonight, my left eye is doesn't feel good. Thank you.
I'm dyslexic, so I have to keep figuring out which is right and left on people. There. And when you're going to sleep tonight, picture yourself waking up tomorrow morning to a new day.
Okay. Okay. What?
Picture that you're going to wake up in the morning to a new day, and picture what that waking up would feel like.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome, my dear.
Thank you.
You're going to get your wish fulfilled.
Oh, good. Thank you.
All right. My honor. Jerry, please talk to me. Anything in particular, my dear? Anything in particular?
I already did, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Yes.
Anyone else? Anyone else? We got everyone. Oh my God.
Me.
Vivian, hi. Hi.
Hi. I'm sorry there's no picture. My boyfriend and I both are here, but
Awesome.
I met you within the last 10 years up in the Des Plaines and Skokie area and
Cool.
worked with you. I can't
thanks for
remember
being
exactly
here.
when, but thanks for having this. How often do you do this, by the way?
Right now, we're doing it every other week, and it's
Okay.
all the information's on the website, markehrlich.com.
Okay.
And
Okay, I'll look there. Thank you.
we're thinking of changing it a little bit, the format of everything, which I won't give any hints yet, but that was a hint. And I'm talking to Lynn about this, and we're in discussion. So in any case, for right now, we're doing it once every other week. And
Okay.
is there anything in particular you'd like me to work with, hon?
My boyfriend actually is in acute pain, and he's walking in and out of the room, but it's hard for him to even sit still because he's got one kind of pain, but the one he really wants attention for, if you don't mind, is his right shoulder. Went through a traumatic fracture, and he's gone through 3 surgeries and has had a replacement, and it's been
Okay.
a long time. It's just pain, lots of pain, and on every level. So, and loss of mobility as well. It's the right arm.
Can you ask him if he noticed any difference yet? And be candid with me too, please. If he moved a bit.
I think he's lying down right now in the other room. He was in here for the beginning part, but
All right, that's fine. Don't worry about it. All righty. And let me ask a blessing on you, if you don't mind.
okay, thank you.
And just please understand that everything that you're doing is perfect.
Thank you so much for doing this too.
My honor. All right. Please don't forget the website, and if you want to do supporting or gifting on there, feel free. And Renee, do you notice a difference in how you feel? Do you sense anything differently inside of you?
Yes, I do. Kind of a peaceful feeling.
Good.
I had high anxiety earlier today, so I definitely can tell a difference with that. Yeah.
I understand. I understand. Please, anyone else notice a difference real briefly? Please feel free to share if you want.
I definitely feel a lot clearer. Like I'm still
Good.
feeling like anxiety palpitations, but at least I feel clear about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to grab at the last moment, trying to bring you back into the mind of fear. So don't
Mhm.
even worry about that.
Thank you.
My honor, my pleasure. Sue, how you doing? Okay.
Yes, it's
Okay,
better. Yeah, no, I feel a lot less pain already.
good. Excellent.
Yeah, super. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Cheryl, you're doing good, hon? Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
My pleasure, my honor. Thank you. And Michelle, you're doing good. I'm assuming.
Well, that's why I wrote it down.
All right.
As soon as you were on me, I could feel good things happening in my left leg. And now I feel it up to the top of my knee. And so I know good things are happening, and I thank you.
All righty. All righty. And Adira? Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. And I know that Ruth feels things the next day usually, if I'm correct.
I feel much more peaceful and I'm not in pain, so this is good. Thank you.
Awesome. Aria, you doing okay? Your eye?
Yes, something changed that feels better. And also I feel a lot of things moving around in there.
Good. Let them move. But don't let your eye go over to your other shoulder or anything.
Will do. I mean, won't do.
Thanks, Vivian. Thank you. All right, you guys. God bless y'all, and see you in a couple weeks. And there's going to be more announcements on the website. And Jerry, I hope you're doing a lot better. Jerry, Nagel.
Thank you.
Bless.
I heard the squeaking.
I don't, it's energy of the spirit or something. And it just happens. It's always been happening, and most people will hear it. Some won't. It just happens. And so, blessings to everyone. Crystal, later, my dear. Paul.
Thank you, Mark. You
Thank
too.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you.